We're joined by Glenn Beck, who is a grower in Central Florida and other locations in the state. And he farms with his brother Mark, and it's called Beck Brothers Farm. So, Glenn, welcome, and we're glad you're joining us.
Thank you.
Good deal. Well, I understand you've been involved with the craft program for a number of years. So, just talk a little bit about how long you've been in the program and just some of your initial impressions of it.
Well, I have been associated with craft since the beginning. It basically created in 2019 to conduct large-scale field trials. As far as actually participating in the program on a company level, we have a project in the works right now that is only about a year old, but I have been on the craft board of directors since the very beginning.
Excellent. And just talk a little bit about because you've done multiple experiments with this, correct? The program. Just talk about a few of those that you've worked on.
Yes, everything, of course, all the projects that come, they are all up for review from the board, and they encompass pretty much anything you could imagine. They're from rootstock scion trials to nutrition trials, pesticide trials, even location, the major growing areas of the state. There are trials in all of those areas. So there is a multitude of test factors. Some are IPCs and some are with ground cover, and anything that a grower can possibly come up with, if the technical working group believes that it has merit, it gets put into the field and tried.
And you've done because there's the new planting craft and then existing groves. You've done both of those, correct? Talk a little bit about those.
Yes, and actually on the new plantings, there's a set of test factors that are set up, predetermined, and all of the information that is done to that acreage is all reported, uploaded to the dashboard for anyone's review. So if there's something that is working, everyone can see that, and at this point, no one quite knows what that combination of things will be, which is the reason for this project.
Right. And some of the trees that you planted, how old are the oldest craft trees that you planted?
So of us on our level, we're only about a year old. But again, I've had the opportunity to review and look at projects since the beginning of this, and it's true to fashion in research. It's not always what works, but sometimes you find out what doesn't work. So it's all valuable knowledge. Uh, but I have seen some projects that are doing very well, and their test factors seem to be on the right track. Some have not. So we're getting valuable data all the time.
And the goal of this too, as you mentioned, the portal, the data is as these groves get productive and start bearing fruit, you'll be able to, as a grower, you can go on there and look at these projects and see, what's working or what's maybe not working, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And that being the measure of success is the actual production. And since its beginning and the amount of time that it takes citrus to bear, there hasn't been a lot of knowledge other than the physical appearance of the tree. But the data now, we're far enough along that it's going to start coming in on the production side. So from this point moving forward, we're going to get a lot more to look at and hopefully lead us in the right direction.
Good deal. And I know, putting together an experiment of some things like that can be a little bit intimidating. Just talk a little bit about working with the craft staff. Are they helpful in terms of helping you as a grower kind of put this together? You're not just jumping on the website and kind of off doing this alone necessarily, are you?
No, not at all. And the staff, they are phenomenal. They are very well versed in what they do, and they are there to offer assistance on any level of it, whether it's navigating the portal or setting up a project or yeah, no matter what it is, if it involves craft, they are always there to help you.
Great. Well, with that, unless you got anything else, we'll let you go. We just wanted to get a quick update from a grower about the program.
Thank you very much, Frank.